Hi all, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, guys. Can anyone please let me know whether my voice is audible or not? Yes,
Yes,
voice is
for me,
audible. Oh, okay, fine. So yesterday we have discussed dynamic read and few decision-making statements, right? So do people have any doubts regarding that, guys? So do people have any doubts regarding that? No? Okay. Others? Others? No? Okay. Yeah. So shall we continue today? Shall we continue our concept? Yes. Yes. Oh, fine. So guys, yes. So in previous class we have discussed only if else, and if else if ladder. So we have we have seen one example also, leap year or not. Write a Java program to check whether the given year is leap year or not. So that also we have done, I guess. So I hope everyone understood that leap year program, right? Everyone understood? Yes. Okay, very good. So today we will see about switch. Okay, just a second. Let me present my screen. Fine. Guys, whether this whiteboard is visible, guys? Everyone, kindly let me know. Yes, okay. Listen. So actually, when it comes to switch, so what is this switch mean? Forget about Java. Okay. So I'm asking normally. So what do you mean by this switch? Have you ever heard, guys? Yes, have you ever heard about this switch? Normally, in your day-to-day life, at your home, yes or not? Switch. Yeah. So what is this switch? We can on and off. Okay. So basically, what happens is whatever the electrical appliances you have in your home, right? Like for example, fan, AC, TV, refrigerator, like whatever, etc. If you take, so all these are connected to a switch. Like for example, yes, if you take a TV, for TV, you have a separate plug, and for that plug there will be a separate switch for that. Right? So here what happens is for TV some separate switch, for AC one separate switch, for geyser one separate switch. So there will be different switches for each and every appliance. So for example, if you want to watch TV, so at the time what will you do? Will you on everything? No, right? So whichever the appliance you want to switch on, only you will go to that particular switch and you will on it. Correct? So yes. So here also in Java, we have same something kind of switch. Here also we'll be having different options. So whatever we required, if we pass that data to the switch, that particular data will get executed. Okay, let me show you how does it will work. So first let us check the syntax of switch. Basically, switch is a keyword, guys. So what is a keyword? Keyword is nothing but predefined word. So which we have discussed before. For this switch keyword, you can pass either variable or expression or you can pass any value. Either you can pass variable, you can pass expression, you can pass value. So what happens here is whatever the value you pass, okay? So that value will be compared with each and every case. We have something called as case blocks. For these case block will accept either expression or value wise. Okay? Remember carefully. For switch, you can pass variable. For case, you cannot pass variable. If you try to pass variable for a case, you will get compile time error. So remember carefully, you cannot pass case value, you cannot pass variable to a case value. Either you have to pass only expression or value. That we will see. Case like this, one more case. Here you can write some statements one. Statement one. Then one more case, either expression or value. Statement two. Like this. You can give how many number of case blocks you want. Those many number of case blocks you can give. And finally, what happens is, finally, we have one block called as default block, guys. So default block we have. So if none of the case blocks are satisfied, same, this switch will exactly work like your if else if ladder. So how in if else if ladder, each and every block will get executed the same way here also. First it will check for if block condition. If block condition is true, if block will get executed and other blocks will be skipped. If in case if block condition is not satisfied, then the condition will come to the else block. Then I mean else if block. In else if block again it will check the condition. If the condition is true, that else if block will get executed and another blocks will be skipped. Like this, it will check each and every else if block. If none of the else if blocks are satisfied, then finally what happens? Finally, else block will get executed. The same way here also. First, whatever the value we are passing, right, to a switch, it will check with each and every case value, whether whatever the value you are passing and whatever the value present in this case, both are same or not. Okay, it will check. So if the particular case block is matching, so that particular case block will get executed like that. If none of the case blocks are satisfied, finally default block will get executed. Here. So now let us see with one example. For example, listen carefully. Have switch. For this switch, I'll pass value to assume. Okay. So now in case blocks also have to mention with the same type. For example, case one like this. You can write something, and case two, you can write something like that. And finally, you can write any number of case block, guys. And finally, default block. You can write some statements here also. Here what happens, whatever the value we are passing, right, it will check whether one, whether whatever the value we are passing, that is 2, is equal to 1 or not. Means it will do comparison here. So this is nothing but what? What kind of operator it is? It is what kind of operator? Guys, did you remember this operator double equals? What kind of operator? Yeah, I will tell you why you switch statement. I'll tell you. Just listen. Assignment. Assignment operator is this. Equals is assignment operator. Which is double equal to is which operator? Double equal to. Yes, not relative. Relational operator. This is assignment. This is assignment operator. This is relational operator. So this is used to assign the data. This is used to compare the data. There is difference. So we are comparing. So 2 is equal to 1 or not. So whether it will return true or false. Whether it will return true or false. 2 is equal to 1. True or false? False, yes. Because 2 is not equal to 1. So it will return false. False means this block will be skipped. This block will be skipped. Then control will come to second case block. Now it will check. 2 is equal to true or not, it will check. Yes, here it is true. True means that particular block will get executed. Clear, guys? Same way. How if else if will work, the same way switch also will work. No difference. No difference. How switch works, the same way if else if ladder also works. Same. Both the working positions are exactly same. But here you people may have a doubt here. Sir, if else if ladder is already doing the job, then why do we need this switch? Correct, right? See, if already there is one person who is doing the task, then why do I need again one more person to do the same task? Because the biggest advantage of switch, the biggest advantage of switch is grouping, guys. The biggest advantage of switch is grouping. Let us see what is this grouping. Listen carefully. So I hope everyone understood how switch will work. Correct? So we have to pass either value or some expression or some variable to the switch. So whatever the value we pass, so that value will be compared with case value. If both are matched, that will get executed. If not, it will not get executed. I will show you with one example. See. Yeah, I'll tell. Listen, listen. Guys, let me know whether my screen is visible. Look, can everyone able to see my edit place, guys? If it got struck, then please let me know. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Okay, listen here. So assume I have class. Let me open this one. Hmm. I remove this not required now. Listen. So let me take some int a is equal to some 3. Assume. Okay. Or else let me take a is equal to 2. Okay. Let me define a switch here. Switch. For the switch, I told either you can pass data, I mean data or value, or else expression or variable you can pass. Here, a is nothing but what? A is a variable. So can I pass a? Yes, you can pass a. Because inside a, what is stored? Some data is stored. So 2. So whatever the data you are passing, so the case block data also should be same, like same type. Here 2 is of what type? Int type. So the same int type you have to pass, like case block 1. I'll just give here system dot out dot print ln. I'll just print from case 1 just to know which block is getting executed. The same way, case 2 from case 2, case 3. Like this, if you want how many blocks you want, those many blocks you can create. There is no issue with that. Say like this, case 4. Any number of case blocks you can declare, guys. Like this. Okay. So finally, assume if none of the blocks are satisfied, so then you can print one default block. So finally, you can take default. So in if else if or in if else, how else block will work? In case if block condition fails, then else block will work, right? The same way. If none of these case blocks are satisfied, finally default block will get executed. Same like if else if. There else block is there, here default block is there. So that is the difference. So here I'll print from default block. Okay. So now listen carefully. Let me tell you how it will work. So let me print a statement here. Main starts. Main ends. Like this one message. Okay, now what happens? Listen carefully. Whenever control comes to main method, then directly it will jump into system.out.println here. So first what will get printed? Main starts. So first main starts will get executed. Then I am creating a container and I am storing 2 in that. Now if I pass that variable to a switch, here what happens? What is stored inside a? Inside a 2 is stored. Now here it will check whether the 2 is equal to 1 or not. Check. Whether 2 is equal to 1, false. False means this block won't get executed. Guys. False means the control will come to the next case block. Again here it will check whether 2 is equal to 2 or not. So what happens? 2 is equal to 2 or not, it will check. Means true. True means what happen? This block will get executed. For example, if none of the blocks got satisfied, for example, if I give 10, then what happen? None of the block will get executed. So finally, default block will get executed. Clear? Understood or not? Yes. Should I need to repeat it once again? Understood, right? Oh, listen. Now what I will do? I will pass 2. See guys, exactly how your if else if ladder works, the same way switch also works. Okay, let me save this and let me open command prompt. So actually, where did I save this file? In C drive, Abhi folder, skill up final year. Okay, let me go to that location first. This PC, C drive, Abhi, skill up. And here in the search bar, I'll remove this and then I'll open command prompt. Okay, so need not to change any path. So if you open like this, the path will be by default. Okay, so now I'll check Java C decision making dot Java. So listen carefully. So what I am passing here? Which data I am passing here? I am passing 2. If I pass 2, then which block should get executed? Case 2 has to get executed. Listen. See what happens. Let me enlarge this. See what happens. Main starts. Okay, very good. From case 2, yeah, we have expected. But see, case 3, case 4, default block is also getting executed. And finally, main ends. But we did not expect this. Case 3, case 4, default block. Why? Let me tell you, I have told, right, the biggest advantage of switch is grouping. That is what happening here. Grouping is happening. Let me tell you what is happening here first. So if already I have if else if ladder which performs same task, then why they have introduced switch? If both are doing the same work, then why do I need both persons? One is enough, right? Why they have invented switch here? The reason is because to achieve grouping. So to achieve grouping, you can go for switch. Sir, what is this grouping, sir? Let me tell you. Here, first, it will check whether 2 is equal to 1 or not. No, false. False means control will come to next case block. Whether 2 is equal to 2 or not, yes, true. If it becomes true, if a case block becomes true, then that particular block will get executed. And at the same time, whatever the blocks which you have written below, those blocks also will get executed. So from case 2, we have till default block, everything will get executed. This is the advantage of switch. So whatever the case block got satisfied, the along with that case block, the below written case blocks also will get executed. So whether is this will happen in if else if ladder, guys? Whether execution of multiple if and else blocks will execute there? No. But here you can do. Here you can do. This is the advantage of switch. This we call it as grouping. So remember, most important question in your interview, sometimes they might ask you, tell me what is the difference between if else if ladder and switch. So what will you say? So when it comes to if else if ladder, so first the control will go for if block and checks the condition. If the condition is true, then the particular if block gets executed and rest of the blocks will be skipped. In case if block condition fails, then control goes to next else if block, checks the condition is true, that particular else if blocks executes and remaining block will be skipped. Like that, it will repeat for each and every block. If finally, if none of the else if blocks are satisfied, none of the block and none of the else if blocks are satisfied, finally the control will come to else block and else block will get executed. But when it comes to switch, inside switch, we will pass some data or expression or some variable. Okay. So that data will get compared with case data, case value. Okay. So if that particular case block is matched and whatever the case block written below, so along with that block, everything will get executed. Whatever the case block is matched here, along with that case block, so the rest, whatever we have written, those case blocks also will get executed. This we call it as grouping. So this is the biggest advantage of switch. So if you don't want this, okay, so then you can use breaks keyword, guys. Suppose assume, sir, I don't want like this. If whichever the block got satisfied, here case 2 got satisfied, I want only case 2 to execute, then use break keyword. So actually break is also a keyword. So what is the task of this break keyword is, whenever control reaches this break keyword, then immediately it will cut the flow there. It will cut the flow to that. Clear? So for each and every block, you can use break. So immediately it will stop the termination. It will stop the termination and it will never allow the execution to come down. So immediately it will cut the termination there. It will stop. See now what happens? Now I am using break keyword. If I use break keyword, then what happens? So the control will not go to the next case. Here case 2 will get satisfied. See, from case 2. So here actually it will check. First block is failing. 2 is equal to 1. No, false. Control comes to second block here. Here it will check. Whether 2 is equal to 2? Yes, true. And this case block will get executed and immediately break statement. So what we are doing? We are stopping the flow. So the control will not reach down. Okay. Understood? You can use however you want. Yes. However you want, you can use. In order to achieve grouping, you can remove this break keyword also. So if you remove this break keyword, what happens? Control will go down and you can achieve grouping. I'll tell you where we can use this, where we cannot use this. That we will take with one or two examples so that you will understand perfectly. Understood everyone, guys? So just tell me, understood the concept? Yes? Got some basic idea about switch? Okay. What is the difference between uh, if else if ladder and what is the difference between this switch? Or how we take only plus one in each every case? What is that question? I didn't not understand. Oh, listen. So in case if I give some 8, for example, now it will check whether 8 is equal to 1. No, false. Check here, 8 is equal to 2. False. 8 is equal to 3. False. 8 is equal to 4. False. If none of the case blocks are satisfied, then which block has to get executed? Then this default block has to get executed. See, say from default block. So finally default block will get executed if none of the blocks are satisfied. See, if you use continue, right? If that particular block is satisfied, then it will skip that. It will skip. In that case, it will skip if you use continue. That you can use it in looping statement. That we'll discuss. That we'll discuss in upcoming sessions. Now just concentrate on break. So clear, right? Understood, right? How it will work. So what is the biggest advantage of this switch? That is grouping. So now we will take one or two examples so that you will understand where can we use switch. Okay. So assume. So basically you have gone to an hotel. Okay. So in that hotel there will be different items. Whatever the food items are available, like everything they'll mention in a menu card. Correct. So we call that as menu. So whatever the item you want, you will select from that menu and you will order it. And whatever the item you have ordered, so they will get you that item. Here, why case 4 is false? Array 8 is equal to 4. Whether 8 is equal to 4, 8 is equal to 4 is false. What kind of doubts you are asking? Okay, listen. Where was I? Huh. So whatever the item they get you, so whatever the item you have seen in your menu card and whatever the item you have selected, so that particular item they'll take and they'll give it to you. Correct? So the same way, assume I have some set of instructions to do. Whether assume I have to perform whether addition or subtraction, multiplication, division, whatever the things I have. Like I will tell the user. So in the menu list, I'll display. If you press 1, 1 is for addition. If you press 2, 2 is for subtraction. If you press 3, 3 is for multiplication, like this. So by reading that, what will user will do? User will enter either 1, 2, or 3, or 4, whatever he will enter. So based on that, we have to perform the calculation and we have to display the result. In that case, you can go for switch. So let me tell you again. So basically, let me erase this. Let me display first. I'll ask user initially. Enter or else first I'll display 1. 1 for addition. then I will display 2 for subtraction, and 3 for multiplication, 4 for division, assume. Multiplication, and if in case user enters 4, 4 for division. Okay. Like this, I will display and I will ask user, select your option. I'll ask him. Select your option. I will show some result like this. Like I'll show some message to him. Select your option. So what user will do after reading this? After reading this, user will enter one data. That data I have to take. So to take the data from command prompt, what we have to do? We have to import scanner class. Let me import java dot util dot scanner class. And first, let me create object for scanner class here. New of scanner system dot in. After reading this data, I have to store it in a variable. So scn dot next int. Okay. So let me store that inside a variable int some input data. So that input I will pass here. That input I will pass it over here. So now what happens? If user enters 1, what happens? We have to perform addition. Okay. So to perform the addition, let us take two values from user itself. Okay. So first let us ask user to enter two numbers. Okay. First I'll ask user enter the value of A. Enter the value of A. So by reading this, user will enter the value of A. So int A is equal to scn dot next int. And the same way I'll ask user to enter value of B. Enter the value of B. So now I have A and B value. Correct? Now, so if user enters 1, that 1 will be stored in input, and 1 is for what? 1 is for addition. So what I will do? I'll perform addition here. So whatever the values you have passed, based on that I'll perform A plus B. And 2 is for subtraction. So if user selects 2, I'll perform subtraction, that is A minus B. Just a second. I'll take my charger. Just a second, wait. So the same way, if user enters 3, 3 is to perform what? Multiplication. So I'll perform A into B. So the same way division. I'll perform A divided by B. For example, if user enters other than this, Instead of 1 to 4, if he enters other than this some other number. So what I have to display? I'll just display, please read the, or else please select the right option. Please select the right option. I'll display. Yeah, now this is not required. I'll just remove it. See, understood the program, guys? I'm not doing anything. First, I will ask user to enter two numbers. Now, that is what I'm saying. A and B are nothing but the values which are taking, because you have to perform the calculation, right? Why should we take import scanner class, sir? Satvika, yesterday you did not attend class. Check yesterday session, you will come to know. My God. You people directly you have started this. See, there are, if you don't know, right, in our YouTube channel, we have uploaded some videos. Like it has been happening from 3 weeks. So already there are some videos which have been uploaded. Kindly go there. Okay, go to the live session and you can check our videos. So then come to this. If you directly come to this, you will not understand anything. So first watch those videos and come here. So programming will be taken every weekend. Saturday, Sunday we will take programming, and weekdays we will be taking aptitude and logical reasoning. So check those kindly. So why I am taking A and B values is because I want to perform some addition or multiplication. To perform, I need two numbers. The two numbers are this. So these two numbers are also I am taking from user only. So I'll ask user, enter the value of A. So user will enter one number. So by reading this, user will enter another number. So two numbers I will take from user. So after taking, I will display him. 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division. And I will tell, select your option. So by reading that, user will enter one number, either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. That I will store in input. That input, I will pass it to a switch. So whatever the number you have entered, based on that, I am doing the calculation and I am displaying. That's it. Very simple it is. Understood the program, everyone? Yes, very simple. If you are following me since day one, this is nothing. Correct? Yes. Bacha program it is. Okay. Shall we run? Yeah, this is something interesting. Yeah. Compile time successful. Decision making. Yeah. Enter the value of A. Shall we enter 10? Yes. Enter the value of B. 5. Okay. I'll enter. See. Now it is showing 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division. Now it is asking, select your option. Yeah, which one? If I press 1, addition will be performed and it will display result 15. See, 15 is displayed. Now again I will give, enter the value of A. Value of A is 20. And enter the value of B. Value of B is, and if I enter 2, what happens here? 18 will be the answer. See, like this. Understood? So simple calculator application. Like this type of applications, like small, like projects you can do using switch. Like I'm just showing you, like where you can use switch. So even if you go to project side, right? So there also, wherever if you are taking, if you have multiple tasks to be performed. So in that way, you can go for switch. For example, if you take your Ola application. So if you open your Ola application, it will display, right, which one you want, whether you want bike or whether you want auto or whether you want car. In that car, again, there are many options, whether you want mini or whether you want sedan, whether you want SUV, like that. Suppose I need SUV. So if I click on SUV, what happens? This is what internally happen. Internally, they will be implementing using switch. So whatever the data, like whatever the thing you want. So if you click on that, what happens? So that will be passed to a switch like this, and that particular case block will get executed like this. Understood? And even in online, Zomato, Swiggy, and all, you have different food items. right? So if you are pressing means it is going and adding to a cart, right? And that item will be selected. So that there also they'll use that this switch. Okay, so whatever you have selected, so that particular case block executes like that. Again, it is there is some different concept, but these were the application where you can make use of switch. Clear, right? Understood, everyone? Yes. So will you try this program after the session? So try it. It's very simple. It's not no biggest task here. It's very simple. So if you want to take any pic or if you want to take any screenshot, you can take. Again, there is nothing to by heart here. Just you have to understand and you have to code. That's it. Say, for example, if I will enter 10 and if I'll enter some 2 here and select your option I am displaying, right? For example, I will enter 5 here. So 5 option is not there. So what will happen? See, please select the right option. Default block is getting executed like that. Okay. So done. So try this activity. It is very easy and very simple. Okay. Yeah. So any doubts still here? Sir, once remove the breaks and I'll take one more example for that. Vivek. I'll take one more example. Wait. So till now clear? Okay. So now listen. Now listen. This will be little more interesting. Yeah. Listen carefully. Now I need to create one timetable, guys. So I need to create one timetable for a school or one college assume. So what is the timetable means? So user will enter either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, anything out of these 7 weeks. He will enter any one week name. For example, user is entering Monday. So Monday means what I have to do on that particular Monday, whatever the sport has to be playing, that I need to display. I'll come to that. I'll come to that, Lohita. Wait. So just listen what I'm saying. If I'll give time for your questions, you can ask me that. Okay. So if user enters Monday, so I need to display which sport has to be played on that day. Okay. For example, if user enters Tuesday, I need to display which game has to be played on that day. Like that. If user enters Sunday, so Sunday is holiday, so I have to display holiday. If other than this user enter anything, I need to display please enter a right option like that. So understood, right? I need to design one schedule, one timetable here. Clear? Yeah. Yeah. Let us start doing it. Okay, listen. Let me create one more program. Class, or else let me name weekdays. Sports. Okay. So what I have told you, let me comment first. Yeah, listen here. So if it is Monday, then I need to display cricket. Okay. So Monday, if user enters Monday, we have to display cricket. If user enters Tuesday, we have to display tennis. If user enters Wednesday, we need to display uh, football. If user enters Thursday, if user enters Thursday, again cricket. Okay. If user enters Friday, Okay. Friday means some cook as it. If user enters Saturday, Saturday means assume again things. If user enters Sunday, I need to display holiday. So if user enters anything other than this, then we'll just display a message saying kindly enter a right option. Okay. So yeah. So this is what the schedule I have to prepare. So first what I will do in order to take the data, I need to import the scanner class. Import java dot fill dot scanner. Then I need to create object for scanner class. Then let me pass system dot in. Then I will ask user what I need to ask. Enter a day. So after reading this, user will enter a day, either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something he will enter. So in order to take that, what should I need to do? I need to call the method. Which method I need to call? Some next method. Why? Because I want to take this in string format. So no, for that you can take either next line or next. So I am taking here next. So to store that day, so let me take the data type as string. So whatever the day user is entering, that I am taking in string format and I am storing it in day variable. Now let me design a switch. Now let me design a switch and I need to pass the day here. Now what happens? If user enters Monday. So it is a string. I need to do in double case like this, double quotes. If user enters Monday, then what I have to do? System dot out dot println. So which is the game has to be played on Monday? That is get. So I will display cricket. So after this, I'll use break the same way. If user enters Tuesday, if user enters Tuesday, I should display tennis. Then after this, break. Then Wednesday. Wednesday, football. Then Thursday. Thursday means again cricket. Yes. Then Friday. Friday means Coco. Saturday. So Saturday means again tennis. Listen carefully. Then Sunday. Sunday means I need to display holiday. Then finally, default block if you want, you can give. If user enters anything other than this, I'll just tell him you have entered wrong input data. Or else we will display wrong input data. Something like this. Okay. Yeah. Let me save this. Guys, everyone understood, right? Which tool are you using for Java? This is Edit Plus. I guess there are so many new people, I guess. Kindly watch my previous video, guys. In the same YouTube channel, it is uploaded. So go to YouTube and just type XLR EdTech Private Limited. In that, again go to live session and you can find those videos over there. You can watch those videos. See, let me execute this. Java C, sports.java, compile time successful. Java sports. No. Enter a day. So let me enter Sunday, my favorite day. So what will happen? Holiday and wrong input data. Okay. So what happens here? I did not use break. So that is why when I enter Sunday, so it is displaying holiday as well as wrong input date. See, default block is also getting executed here. Why? Because I did not use break. So let me use break statement here. If I use break, what will happen? If I use break, then next time it will not get executed. Wrong input data will not get executed. See, again, I'll enter Sunday. See, I need to save this first. Yeah, saved. Let me compile it. Let me run it now. See, now Sunday. See, only holiday. Why? Because I have used break statement. So it will not allow you to go for next block. So now let me use Monday. Monday means which sport? Cricket. Am I getting cricket? Yes. So let me enter Tuesday. Tuesday means tennis. Again, let me enter Thursday. Thursday means which sport? Again, cricket. If you observe here, listen carefully. My Monday block is also used to play cricket, and also Thursday block is also displaying the cricket. Means the job of Monday block and the job of Thursday block is same. Correct or not? Monday is also doing the same task. Thursday is also doing the same task. Cricket, cricket. Correct? Correct? Yes. Now listen carefully. So already my Thursday or already my Monday block is doing the same task. Then again, why should I need to declare Thursday here? Already there is a block which is doing the same task. Again, why should I need to use this here? I don't want. So what I will do, I'll just remove this Thursday block here. So just remove it. Now, by using grouping, what I will do, I will use here itself. I'll use here itself. In case if user enters Thursday, what will happen? This block will be satisfied. So I'm not using break in between. So what happens? Immediately the control will come to Monday block, and here it will display cricket, and then it will break. Say now, let me save this. Now also same output. Now also same output. I am taking the advantage of grouping here. Say now I'll enter Monday. Same output cricket, and I will enter Thursday. Same output cricket. So now here I am making the advantage of grouping. So this is what advantage of grouping. See here, if you have only one statement, then no problem. Assume like this, each and every case block, I have 1 lakh lines. Some 10,000 lines or 1 lakh lines I have. Is it again necessary to declare different blocks? It will become too much difficult. If you write so much code, your program execution speed will be, no, will become very less. Your program will not be that much efficient and that accurate. So that is where if you have more than one block which is doing the same task, achieve grouping. Why you want to write the same instructions again and again? Achieve grouping. Understood, everyone? I hope now you understood what is the advantage of grouping. Yes. Yes. So now if you observe the same way, Saturday is used to play tennis, and also Tuesday is also used to play tennis. Then again, why do I need two different blocks here? No need. Achieve grouping. Here only mention case which block? Saturday. Saturday. Now also same thing. See? Now also same output I'll get. Compile time successful. Yeah. Let me enter Saturday. Yeah, tennis. Again, let me enter Tuesday. See, again tennis. Same working procedure. So whatever the blocks which are doing the common job or else common task, achieve grouping, simple. Need not to write instructions again and again in each and every block. No need. Achieve grouping. Simple, right? Understood now, everyone? Easy? Yes. So now you know when to use break statement and when not to use break statement. So if you want to achieve grouping, if there is more than one case block which are performing same task, then remove break statement, achieve grouping. Why to repeat instructions again and again? No need. You can make the advantage of grouping here. That is the biggest advantage of switch. Remove the break statement and achieve grouping. Need not to repeat the lines again. Why? Why you have to type or why you have to do copy paste? Your program will become very huge. No need. Achieve grouping. And whatever the blocks which you don't want to get executed, then use break statement there. If you want to achieve grouping, remove break. If you don't want to achieve grouping, then put break. Clear? Clear to everyone? Yes? Oh, yeah. So if you want to take any pic or else if you want to take any screenshot, you can. And after the session, right? Once do it by yourself, guys. No, start doing by yourself. No, these are like fun to do. These are fun activities to do. Basically, people will fear Java means so difficult or nothing. Java is very easy. The thing is, you should have some interest. That's it. Anybody can learn Java. If it is so difficult, then it wouldn't become popular language. It is popular language because it is easy. The thing is, syntax may look little, no, little big here. That's it. Everything like other languages only. Everything is easy. Okay. So now, shall we do one more activity like this? A bit different and a bit complex also. And it is also very interesting. Shall we do? Yes? Okay, listen. This will be little more interesting and it will be very good. Okay. First, let me stop my screen. Guys, whether my whiteboard is visible to everyone, kindly let me know. Sometimes it will stuck. Yeah. Okay. So in between, if it gets stuck, so kindly let me know through your messages. Okay. Fine. Listen. So now, what is the requirement is user will enter month, guys. So how many months we have? We have total 12 months. January, February, March, like this 12 months we have. So first month means Jan. So one means Jan. So either you can read directly in string format, January you can read or else Jan you can read or else better we'll take one. Why to read big names? No need. So one, if user enter one means January month. Two means Feb. Three means March. Four means April. Okay. Five means May, June. July. August, 9 means September, 10 means November, October. 10 means October, 11 means November, and 12 means December. Let me give some space here. 11 means November, 12 means December. Assume like this. Okay. So if you want to take in string format also you can take, or else if you want to take in int format also you can take, not an issue. So I am taking here in int format. So why to take big names? No, not required here. So understood, guys? So user will enter from 1 to 12, 1 month he will enter. Suppose if user enters 1, so I need to display how many days are present, in this month. So how many days? 31 days. In February, let us come to February later. March means again how many? Again 31. April means 30. May means again, wait, May means again 31. June means 30. July means 31. August means 31. September 30. October 31. November 30. December 31. So like this, if whatever the month user enters, we need to display the number of days present in that month. If user enters 1, display 31. If user enters 4, display 30 days. If user enter 12, display 31 days. In case if user enters 2, 2 means Feb. If user enters 2, what you have to do is, first you have to check whether it is leap year or not. First you have to check whether it is leap year or not. If it is leap year, then 29 days. If it is not leap year, then you have to enter 28 days. Understood, everyone? Understood? Understood my requirement here? Yes. So first understand the scenario, then later we can code. So I want everyone to understand this. Understood, right? Whatever I'm trying to say. So we will ask user, a user enter any month. So from 1 to 12 months, he will enter some month. So we have to read that, and based on that month, we need to display how many days present in that month. So this is what our main requirement. Shall we do this, guys? Yes. Oh, so here now you people may have a doubt. Sir, should I need to create 12 blocks, sir? 12 case blocks? No need. We can achieve grouping. No, here, just filter. Just start grouping here. So 30 days. So check what are the months which are having 30 days. What are the month? April month. So 4, that is April. April month is 30 days. Then June, 6th month. June is also 30 days. And then September, 9th month. 9th month is also 30 days. And then November means 11th month. This is also 30 days. So these 4 months are 30 days. Okay, correct? Now group 31 days. How many months we have? 31 days. First month we have, and then third month we have, and then fifth month we have, seventh month we have, eighth month we have, 10th month we have, and then 12th. So these are all months which are having 31 days. And when it comes to second month, Feb, that we will discuss later. Means we have to check whether it is leap year or not. Based on that, we have to clear, no? Shall we start doing this? Oh, listen. Now let's start coding. Anyone first kindly. So first let me take this epic. Yeah, because later we'll if I close this, it will be gone. So take, if you want to take any pick, take a pick of this. Okay, you will come to know which are having 31 days, which are having 30 days, and for February, what we have to do, we will come to know here. And now let us start coding. Guys, whether my edit place is visible, everyone? Yes. Okay. In case if it gets stuck right, just immediately comment. So I'll be keeping an eye in comment section. So I'll look there. Yeah. Okay. So class. Now let us define a class called as someone. So I need to take input from the user. So what I will do, I need to import the scanner thing. So let me import java dot util dot scanner. Then create an object for scanner class. New of scanner pass system dot in. Now I'll ask user, hey user, enter the month. So now let us take an int only. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that will take. So int of some data is equal to scn dot next int. Okay. If you want to take in string format also, you can take. Not at all an issue. Your wish. Switch. So in this switch, I have to pass this data. So now we have already grouped, right? So whatever the months we have 31 days. So kindly list me that. So first month. So case 1. And then case, which one? 3. Third month. Case 5. And then fifth month means May. And again, seventh month, and eighth month also. And then 10th month, 12th month. Case 10, case 12. Yeah. So these are all the months. So these are all the months which contains 31 days. Stum dot out dot println. So we can display here 31 days. So now after this, what we have to do? We have to use break. Now 30 days starts. So 30 days, 4, 6, 9, 11. Yeah, 4, 6, 9, 11. Case 4, case 6, 9, case 11. So these are the months which have 30 days. So now I'll display 30 days. And now break. So these are the months which are having 31 days, and these are the months which are having 30 days. Now second month is there, means February. So for that, what we have to do, listen carefully. First, let me define case 2. So first what I have to do, inside this case 2, I have to check, because February month, it depends. Sometimes 28 days, sometimes 29 days. It depends whether it is leap year or not. Yes or not? So first we have to check, means whatever the leap year, logic we have. This logic you can blindly copy and paste it because the same logic works here also. So let me type it over here. If I need to check. To check, here what happens is, listen carefully. User is entering some month here. User is entering some month. For other months, exactly it is same. So whatever whether it is leap year or not, whether it is not leap year, anything. So these months will have 31 days for sure, and these months will have 30 days for sure. But if I want to check whether February has 28 or 29, I need to ask leap year also. For example, if user enters case 2, what I will do, I'll ask him system.out.println. I will ask user enter the year, because for other months year not required. So irrespective of the year, like it will be same. These months will be having 31 days and this month will be having 30 days for sure. But for February month, we have to ask user to enter year also. Why? Because we have to check whether it is leap year or not. So int year is equal to scn dot next int. So if you don't know how to check the logic for leap year, kindly go through the yesterday's video. There I have explained clearly. So when can I say year is leap year or not? If the year is directly divisible by 400, which leaves the remainder 0, I can blindly say what? It is a leap year. Leap year means how many days? 29 days. Okay, this is one logic. Else if one more logic is there. What is that logic? Year should be divisible by 4 and year should not be a century year. Means year divisible by 100 should not equal to 0. So even if this case is satisfied, I'll display 29 days. Why? Because this is also for leap year only, 29 days. If both of the conditions are not satisfied, what I will do, I'll just display 28 days. Means not a leap year, means 28 days. Clear to everyone? So after this, I'll use break. And finally, default. So in default block, what I will do, I'll just mention please enter the right option like this. Okay, that's it. Let me save this. Understood everyone, guys? Yes, clear to everyone? Here, nothing, it's very simple. Already whatever we have discussed, the same thing I have written here. Okay, now let us start executing this. Java C month dot Java compile time successful month. Let me enter the month. So first I will enter some 15. 15th month is not there. So please enter the right option. Okay. Now let us enter the right option. Seventh month. Seventh month means July. July means 31 days. See? Eighth month. Eighth month is August. Same 31 days. Now I'll enter 9. 9 means 30 days. September. Now I'll enter 1. 1 means January. Letter 1. 1 means January, 31 days. Now let me enter 2. Listen carefully. Now I am entering 2. So 2 means which one? Which month? 2 means Feb. For February month, it will ask year, enter the year. Why? Because I have to check whether leap year or not. So I'll enter 2014. 2014 is not a leap year, so 28 days. So let me enter once again 2. So 2 means again February month. It is asking enter the year. So enter the year. So which year? 2024. Yes, 2024 is a leap year, 29 days. Understood, everyone? Enter with word month. Yeah, you can do that. That is what I have told. It is your wish, completely your wish. You try with that. You try with month. You try taking in string format. Then you can do. Instead of taking 1, 2, 3, 4, you can take months also. Like previously, I have shown, right, for Monday, Tuesday, like that. You can take easy, easy or not. I hope these examples are more than enough to make you understand the decision making statements, right? Yes. Okay. Understood? So if you have any doubts, now ask me. If I enter a century year, it will display not a leap year. Wait, I will show you that also. Let me clear all this. Okay. Yeah, enter a month. Let me enter 2. Enter a year. So 2100. See, 2100 means obviously not a leap year, means 28 days. It will work. So whatever I have taught, right? So kindly you also people know start doing it. So once the class is done, don't waste your time. Final year is the most precious time. You know what? Because if you are in the colleges, that time only you have to try for the placements. So once if you come out, competition will be very huge, guys, outside. So that's why getting job from the campus is like very easy. So try to get that. Okay. Yeah. I hope. See, maybe before I don't know what is your perspective to coding, but I hope to much extent I'm making everything easy for you. So if you are watching my videos since day one, so I can clearly say that there is nothing which I haven't explained you in this. I have explained you all the things in this. So there is nothing to get confused. Even I have explained println statement also why we are using it. Everything you know, whatever we are using. So start analyzing and start thinking and code by your own. No need not to by heart anything. Coding is very easy. The thing is you should have some plan. Should have one right strategy. So that strategy you have to implement. That's it. That is what coding means. Converting your ideas into a code. That's it. That is what programming. Okay, clear? Yes. Oh, so just give me a second. Just I'll take some water. Okay. So let us continue our session. So this is about decision making statements. If else if else if ladder switch. So we have seen the entire story of decision making statements. Now let us discuss something which is more important. Okay. So it doesn't mean these are not important. These are also very important. And now let us see one more concept, that is looping statements. So the next concept is looping. So forget about Java. Have you heard this word, guys? Looping, loop. So have you ever heard this word loop? Yeah. So what do you mean by loop? Loop. Repeating, very good. Again and again, very good. Repeating, yes. Continuous, like a chain, okay. Iterations, good. Yes. So whatever you are saying, right? All are correct. Looping means repeating again and again. So assume there is a task which you are repeating again and again. That is nothing but a loop. Okay. So here in Java also we have something called as looping. So what is this looping in Java? In Java also we are going to repeat some set of instructions again and again. That is nothing but looping. So what we are going to repeat? We are going to repeat some set of instructions. Okay. If we want to repeat the set of instructions again and again, when you go for looping statements. For example, assume I need to print hello world. So I need to print hello world. So what I'll do, let me create a new program. So the screen is visible. So assume I need to print hello world. So what I will do, I'll write system.out.println. I'll write hello world. Okay, so let me save this. I have saved this successfully. Now I'm opening the command prompt, and in this command prompt, I will just type java c looping.java. Yes, compile time successful. Java looping. Yeah, you can see the output is hello world. Now assume I want to print this hello world for 5 times. What I will do, again for 5 times, I will print this. Okay, see, now hello world I will get for 5 times. Hello world, hello world, hello world, I'm getting for 5 times. Now assume I have to print it for 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 1 lakh times. Whether is this the right way to do, guys? Is this the right way to do? If I want to print 1 lakh time, each and every time will you write 1 lakh instructions you will write like this? No. Actually, you can write. It is biggest headache for programmer. It is very difficult. And if your code is having so many lines, no, your code will not run that much fast. It is very so much time taking process. Yes. So you cannot do like this. So now what we have? That is why we are making use of looping statements. That is why we are going for looping statements. Now let us see what are those looping statements. See, whether white screen is visible. Oh, okay, look. So if you want to repeat any task again and again, so we will go for looping statements. So in these looping statements, we have various types. One is while loop. Second one is do while loop. Third one is for loop. Fourth one is for each loop or advanced for loop, advanced for loop, or you can call it as enhanced for loop. So this for time being now this is not required. So I will explain you about this in future concepts. So now it is not required. We are not going to use for each loop. So now let us concentrate only on while loop, do while loop and for loop. Okay. So now first one we will discuss, that is while loop. So how does this while loop looks like? Okay. Syntax. Let me write the syntax for while loop. So first while keyword followed by condition. Open parenthesis. You can write some statements or instructions inside this while loop. Close the parenthesis. Now what happens? When control reaches while loop, immediately it will jump into the condition. If the condition is true, if the condition is true, then only it will enter inside the while loop, execute the statements. Okay. Then again it will go and check for the condition. Again, if condition is true, enter inside, execute the statements, again go and check. Like this, it will be in a loop until and unless the condition becomes false. So once the condition becomes false, once the condition becomes false, then the control will come out of the loop, out of the while loop. Clear? So until and unless if the condition is true, it will be inside loop only. It will be inside loop. It will be inside a loop. Once condition become false, then control will come outside, out of while loop. Clear to everyone? Yes, exit the loop. Clear? Understood this? Oh, it is very simple. Okay. So let us try this. So now let us check how does this while loop work. Okay. Yeah. So let me remove all this. Let me design a while loop and let me make the condition here as true. And let me print system.out.println hello world. Okay. Now let me save this. Let me open the command prompt. Now listen what happens. Say hello world, hello world, hello world. It is not stopping. It is going into infinite loop. See, it is not at all stopping. It is printing, printing, going into infinite. So now I have stopped forcefully. If I don't stop forcefully, it will get into infinite loop. Why? Why it is happening? Why this is getting into infinite loop? Because the condition I have directly given true. So what happens? When control enters while loop, it will check the condition first. True. Enter inside println statement. It will print hello world. After printing hello world, again it will go and check condition. Again true. True means again enter inside while block, print hello world. Again check the condition. Again Excuse me. Again true. Again true means again enter inside while loop, print hello world. So this will become in an infinite loop. It will never come out. So when it will come out? When the while condition becomes false. When the while condition becomes false, then only the control will come outside. But here, control the condition is not at all becoming false. Getting the problem here. Directly I have passed true. Directly I'm passing through. If you directly pass through, what happens? The condition will never become false. If the condition never become false, control will never come out of the while loop. So what we have to do here? What we have to do? So in order to overcome this, you need to make sure of following three things here. So what are the three things you have to follow? You need to follow first initialization, second one condition, and third one updation. So these three things you have to follow: initialization, condition, and updation. I will just initialize here. Let int a is equal to someone assume. So this part we call it as initialization. Yeah. So initialization is done. Now here you have to specify the condition, guys. You have to specify. So you need to specify for how many times the loop should run. So you have to specify that. So how will you specify? You will specify based on the condition. Assume I want to run this loop for 5 times. So how should I need to specify the condition? A, because this one is stored in A. So A should be less than or equal to 5. A is less than or equal to 5. Yes, true. True it is, initially true. So it will enter and it will print the data. After printing data, what I have to do? I need to perform updation. Why? Because if I am not doing any updation, again it will get into infinite loop only. So I have to perform updation. That is, I need to increment a by 1. You can increment either by 2 times also you can increment. So here I will increment a by 1. So a plus plus. You have to do some updation here. So this part we call here as updation, sorry, condition, and here it is updation. So if you are dealing with loops, make sure you are following these three things: initialization, condition, updation. These three things are very important in order to control the loop, guys. Okay. So now let us see how does it work. Let me copy this. Just let me open Paint. So when control comes to main method, so directly it will come to initialization part here. Okay, inside main method, what I'm doing, I'm creating a container of a creating a container of a which stores the data that is 1. So 1 is stored inside a. Then when control comes to while, so here what will happen? First, it will check the condition here. So iteration number 1, listen carefully. This is how you have to trace properly. Iteration number 1. So what is the value of a? The value of a is 1. Whether 1 is less than or equal to 5 or not, I'm checking. So this is true. So true means what happen? Control now will enter inside the while loop, and inside while loop, whatever I have written, that will get printed. So in your output console, so in your output console, first hello world will get printed. After printing hello world, now what I'm doing updation a plus plus means a value will get updated to true. After updating, again the control will go and check for condition. Means iteration number 2. Now a value is 2. 2 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, it is true. True means again enter inside while loop. Print what? Hello world. Hello world it will print. After printing hello world, updation a plus plus. Now a value becomes 3. After updating, again check the condition. Iteration number 3. Check 3 is less than or equal to 5. Again it is true. True means what happens? Again enter inside while loop, print hello world. Again it will print hello world. After printing a hello world, again a plus plus means updation. Again a value becomes 4. 4 means then again go and check for the condition. 4 is less than or equal to 5. That is, so true means again enter inside while loop, print hello world. After printing hello world, again updation. A value becomes 5 now. After updating, again check the condition. 5 is less than or equal to 5, that is true. So true means again enter inside the while loop, print hello world. After printing hello world, again updation. A value will become 6 now. After becoming 6, again check the condition. Iteration number 6. 6 is less than or equal to 5, which is false. False means what happened? Immediately the control will come outside of the while loop. So outside of the while loop, I have not written anything. So program execution will be done here. So now check the output. 5 times hello world is getting printed. Understood? So you watch my previous videos, man, you will understand. Clear? Yeah. So already I have explained what is the difference between plus plus a and a plus plus. You watch my previous video. There I have explained. Yeah. So let us continue. So let me save this. Let me open command prompt. Now let me execute. Say 5 times hello world. Am I getting 5 times hello world? Yes. Understood everyone? How the loops will work? We'll go to that. Wait. Understood? Yes. So now if I want to print numbers from 1 to 5, then instead of printing this hello world, what you have to do, just to print the value of a. Why? Because the a value initially it is 1 and each and every time we are updating that. So for first iteration, a value will be 1. So 1 will get printed. For second iteration, a value becomes 2. Then 2 will get printed like that. So if you want to print from numbers 1 to 5, then instead of printing that hello world, print directly a. Now say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is getting printed. Clear? So understood how while loop works, guys? Yeah. So now let us solve few questions on while loop. Okay. So now assume. Now I need to print the numbers which are from 1 to 10. Then instead of making the condition 5, iterate till 10. So if you iterate till 10, what happens? Now I'll get numbers from 1 to 10. So 10 times the loop will run. So I'll get output from 1 to like this. Okay. So now let us solve a program. Write a Java program to print to print even numbers from 1 to 20. Okay. So now what you have to do? Let me remove all this, not required. Now you people know. So now I need to print the even numbers from 1 to 20. So what I have to do changes in this? You need to change the condition first. Means already a value you have initialized with 1. So now you have to iterate till 20. So let me take it to 20. And directly I'm printing before. So I don't want to print directly. I need to check before. I need to check every time whether if take the condition and check if whether a modulus of 2 is equal to 0. Means if I'm dividing any number by 2, then the remainder is equal to 0, then only I will print that number, or else I will not. See? Now instead of printing all numbers from 1 to 20, what will happen? Only even numbers will get printed. See? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, like this. For example, if I want to print even numbers from 1 to 5, so 1 to 5, what happens? So in between 1 to 5, what are all the even numbers we have? So those even numbers will get printed. Let me take here also 5. From 1 to 5, I want to print. Compile time successful. Yes. So from 1 to 5, the even numbers are only 2 and 4. Like that. So understood this, or else should I need to trace the program? So listen carefully. Once again, I will trace it and I'll explain you. Copy this. Open. Place the code here. How's this? Then, so when control comes to this, so what happens? A container will get created and one will be stored in that. Now, whenever control reaches while loop, directly it will jump into condition and initially it will check the iteration number one, whether one is less than or equal to 5 or not. Yes, true. True means what happened? Enter inside the while loop, and once if it enters inside the while loop, what I have declared a if block. Now check if block condition. A, what is the value of A? 1. Whether 1 is divisible by 2, which leaves the remainder 0? False. So 1 modulus of 2 is 1. 1 is not equal to 0. So false. False means directly the control will come to updation part and A value will become 2. After updating, again it will go and check the condition. Iteration number 2, check. 2 is less than or equal to 5. That is true. True means enter inside while loop. Inside while loop, I have declaring a if block. So 2 modulus of 2 is equal to 0. Yes, true. True means what happens? True means it will enter inside if block and print A. So in your output console, it prints A. So A value is 2. So 2 will get printed. Then after printing 2, control will come outside of the if block, then updation. So it becomes 3. So iteration number 3, 3 is less than or equal to 5. That is true. True means enter inside if block. I mean enter inside while loop. Inside while loop, I have an if block condition. Check whether 3 modulus of 2 is equal to 0. That is false. False means control will not enter inside if block. So directly update A plus plus. So it becomes 4. So once it becomes 4, again check the condition, iteration number 4, whether 4 is less than or equal to 5. That is true. True means enter inside while loop. Inside while loop, I have again if block condition. Check whether 4 modulus of 2 is equal to 0. Yes, true. True means enter inside if block and print A. A value is 4, it will print 4 and again update. Update means it becomes 5. So iteration number 5. So 5, check the condition. 5 is less than or equal to 5. That is true. True means enter inside while loop and again check if block condition. So if block condition is 5 modulus of 2 is equal to 0. That is false. So false means it will not enter inside if block. So directly updation. Updation means it becomes 6. So after updating, again check the condition. Iteration number 6. 6 is less than or equal to 5, which is false. False means directly control comes outside of the while loop. Outside of the while loop, I have not written anything. So the output is 2 and 4. If you trace the program like this, then only you people will understand. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I hope you don't have any doubts till now, whatever we have discussed. So now you need to take one MCQs test, I guess, from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. So all the best. So yeah, you people can carry on with the test. Umar sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So, dear participants, I hope my voice is loud and clear. If yes, please let me know in the chat box. Just few confirmation, guys. Quick. Yes. Okay. Can I have one or two more confirmations? Yeah, thank you. So, today we are conducting one test, and the test is on variables, data types, and operators. Okay. So, we are already late by 1 minute, so no need to worry. I will give 1 minute extra. So I'm sharing the link in the chat box. So please start with your test. The test will be closed by 1 o'clock sharp. Okay. And for test description, I'm sharing my screen. If you have any confusion, let's take a view. So total questions 20, total marks 40, start time 12:30, and sharp at 1 o'clock it will be closed. Okay. Okay, so it's 12:58, so last 2 minutes. Guys, please try to submit your test before closing. Okay. YouTube participant, youth icon start, then Harshita, then Bharat, Anita, Prajwal. Kindly wait for the attendance. Okay. The session is not ended, right? We'll share the attendance and then we'll wind up. So those who are done with the test, share your mark in the chat. Chalo. Quickly share your marks. I have to show a top 10 toppers of this test as well. You're welcome. 22, 40, 30, 30, 34. Okay, great. Priya, Kusum, Yash, Hari, Muskan, Suresh, 34. Then they got 20. No, top 20 list. Why? Okay, so for YouTube as well, Aman 40 out of 14. Okay, Nivita 28, Sita around 12, 34, Chandrika 30, Sumit Singh 16, good try. Okay, 32, Anita 40. So guys, those who receive or got a little bit less mark, no need to worry. We're practicing definitely. Keep practicing, go through that question again and again, watch the regular sessions, and definitely in the next session or next test, you will get the good marks. Guys, all of you have submitted your test. Can I have one confirmation in the chat box? As I started 1 minute late, I will assign you one extra. Okay. So sharp at 1-1, I will close the test. Yes, sir, submitted. Thank you. Good guys. Somebody is saying 48 marks. अब क्या करें यार? I think test is for 40 marks. I even don't know how you receive 48 marks. I think you are submitting in another test. Okay, so it's time to close the test. 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's closed. Thank you so much. So guys, let's wait for only 2 minutes. I will prepare a result for you. Meanwhile, if you have any query or question, let me know in the chat box. I'm preparing a result. Okay. Attendance at attendance I'm going to share. Please wait. Kindly wait. I know guys, attendance is important. So I'm going to share. Na? Meanwhile, I'm preparing a result. Be there. Once I show the result, I will share the attendance as well. Few of my brothers and sisters, I know that you feel the test more than 2 times. Okay. Filter. Okay. That is how many marks we should get? If you receive 40 out of 40, that's also better. Few of the participants are mentioned their email in a place of full name. Yeah, no problem. That's okay. So most of you receive a 40 out of 40, but our criteria is those who submitted their test first 10 and those who receive a 40 out of 40, I will show their name. So approximately more than 700 plus participant attended the test. And out of that, 100 plus participant receive a 40 out of 40. Good. Happy to see, guys. Okay, so 1 minute. I'm sharing my screen. If your name is not there in the list, no need to worry. Okay, because all of you have a good mark. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once it's visible. See, so these are the top 10 toppers of this test. Guys, see if your name is there, raise your hand. Yes, great. And congratulations, all of you who received a very such wonderful mark. And those who received less than 20, it's okay, guys. You can keep practicing. Definitely, you will achieve a good marks in the next test. Okay. Attendance, dear Satya, I'm going to share. Please wait. Okay. Yes. So thank you so much, all dear participants, for scoring a very good mark. Means the result is that you're practicing and you're getting all these things. Sir, lunchtime, please send the attendance link. Link, sir, food is ready to eat. Uh, okay, you want to eat? Let's invite me as well, guys. I will also come. Yes, yes, I am sharing the attendance. Everybody's hungry. I know that it's 1-6. Okay. I am also hungry. Mumbai. Mumbai is not possible for me. I am from Pune, guys. But definitely will visit Mumbai as well. So, skill of final year, you need to test attendance, right? So, here is it in the chat box. Come to Vizag in Andhra. Okay, sure, we'll come. Thank you so much for inviting. Guys, I shared the attendance link. You can mark your attendance and share your feedback. And once you're done with your attendance, let me know in the chat box. Then we'll wind it for the day. If you're facing any difficulty, you have any query or question, let me know. Come to Vaishali. Where is it located? Which city? सिर्फ लिंक ओपन नहीं हो रहा है कौन सा लिंक ओपन नहीं हो रहा है सर रजिस्ट्रेशन लिंक प्लीज registration link you are asking me registration link okay no problem 1 minute I'm sharing that guys once you're done with the word attendance type a D for done in the chat box okay wow wonderful so somebody asked me for the registration link so I shared in the chat box Habibi come to Mumbai yeah sure thank you guys jokes apart but at least we're done with the 3 to 4 hours of the session from the morning I feel you are tired So we need to have some fun. Okay. Ma'am, previous classes I didn't attend. So what you want? You want recorded session? Yes, yes, recorded sessions are available over the elements. You can access that anytime. All the material, all the recorded sessions, all the assessment will be there with you for lifetime. I will leave. Yes, definitely you can leave for the day if you have joined. Wait. Yes, if there is no any query question, you can leave for the day. This is a programming skills. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, YouTube participant, for the confirmation. LMS portal link is onlinelearning.xlar.com. Previous quizzes I want, sir. So you need to submit in the session only. And after that, we'll upload that over the LMS so you can access that. So today's test will be available over the LMS by Monday. Sir, I haven't submitted attendance till now. If I attend the classes from now and fill the attendance from now, wait, am I eligible for placement? You can try. Yes, definitely. So please, you have to mark your attendance on a daily basis. This is my second class, sir. Oh, is it? Why? Why it's second class? Come to Nagpur. Thank you. Yes, definitely will come to Nagpur as I'm from Pune. It's near to me. Will come to every location. Okay. Audience, I will invite you at our Excel Solutions office locations, and we are located in the 7 to 8 different cities in all over India. So starting with the Bangalore at BTM layout, then Hyderabad Cyber Tower. After that, Chepauk, Chennai, then Kolkata, then Delhi. Then coming to the Maharashtra, we have 4 offices in the Maharashtra in Mumbai, Andheri, and Thane. And from Pune, it's Baner and Viman Nagar. How to access LMS portal? So you can go through the day 2 session of this training program. You will get that. So PPT file you are not able to download from the LMS. So you can access that. But coming to that part, no need to worry because that access is with you for lifetime. Okay. So there are 56 more participants and 25 more participants in the session. Guys, any query or question? Weekly, you can ask me. We'll wind up for the day then. Placement offers. Yes, we'll provide the placement offers. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Enjoy your Sunday and keep practicing as well. Bye, Aditya. Sir, what course is important? So see, in the campus recruitment training, we are going to take a lot. Then quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, programming skills, then verbal ability, lots of things. Whatever a requirement to crack a job interview, we are going to cover all these things. Okay. So definitely it will be beneficial for you. Thank you for clarifying all the doubts. No queries, sir. Thank you. What's your name? Oh, scene. Okay. Thank you. Sir, its placement also provided for final year electronics and electronic departments. So the placement will be provided for engineering students. Thank you, sir. You are welcome. Okay, sir, give download option, sir. Sorry, but download option is not. You can access that. Okay, so download option is not there in the LMS for the PPTs. Okay, so on this note, we wind up for the day. So, dear participants, thank you so much for the attending the session, and we'll see you again on Monday, sharp at 6:30. So till the time, enjoy your day, take care of your family, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.